Hello and welcome to my game Harvest Sun, which I made with Unity. I'm gonna show you what it's like. This is a game about harvesting, obviously. You kind of start on this little farm. I haven't really figured out a story yet, so just go with it so far. Yeah, this is you, obviously. You can run around here. You see it's all pretty deteriorated. Yeah, you will have to change that. So what can you do? You have, let's go over the interface real quickly. At first I guess you say something about the menu. Okay, so pretty basic options here. You have this one. I built this in, I will extend this even further, but I just wanted to experiment a little with events for this. So yeah, here you have the time, you have the day, you have your currency, which is called siblons and giblons. Then you have two hands, yeah, like most humans. And then down here you have a field that shows you what you currently are selecting with your mouse. So as you can see here, it shows, yep, that's a chest. So if I left click or right click, it doesn't matter right now because both sides of my mouse are representing a hand, so I can just left click this, open the chest with my hand, get whatever's in there, and found a bag of 10 wheat seeds. So what can I do? I can open my inventory with E to see what I have, like usable and sellable items. That's how I ordered them to make it a little more, yeah, a little easier to see what you have. Well, yeah, it might not have been the greatest idea. Maybe I change it later because you see, like grass seed, I have this on both sides because obviously you can use grass seeds, but I later found out that it might be a clever idea to also be able to sell grass seeds because you find quite a lot of them. So, if I want to use an item, I can click on my hands, which are these little buttons here, and then I see where I have currently usable items. Like I have this bag of wheat seeds, and now I can select it, then I click somewhere and get the wheat seeds out there. So now I've got 10 wheat seeds more than before. So if I want to farm, which this game is really about, I just select the sickle. Like, yeah, it works like this. You have to have these little grass fields here. You see this normal grass, and this is like pretty flowers. Now I can use a sickle on it, and yeah, it goes away. Now it's mowed grass and something came out of the flower. It's not always that something comes out, and sometimes it's something different. Here you have pretty flower. These you can sell, which are little, yeah, the worth is greater than with the value is greater than with the flower seeds. But the flower seeds you obviously can use to just plant them again like this. Select the flower seeds, left click, bam, new flowers, and then I destroy them again. Ha! And get pretty flowers. So it's luck. So now I have this mowed grass here, and mowed grass, obviously I can make this into an acre. I mean, yeah, very obviously. Yeah, so now I have an acre here too. So maybe I want to plant some seeds. I start off with quite a lot of seeds, so I just use my wheat seeds, and you can just, well, I just want to say you can keep the button pressed and walk, but apparently, god damn it. Yeah, I changed something in the version, so this doesn't work anymore. I have to change that back. But I can just stay here and use it on every field. You can also use it on this, like here, and it goes away because, yeah, I mean, you could use the seeds on the rock, but it wouldn't do anything, but still the seeds wouldn't be in your hand anymore, so be careful what you use your seeds on. Well, that's generally a good life lesson, I guess. So I just plant the stuff here, and then I do it over here too. Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to change our farm to look more beautiful, so, well, we have to get money to buy all kinds of new items and to be able to get some of the more tough obstacles out of the way, like the tree stump. You can just remove that with a sickle. You need an axe for this, and the stone you need a hammer. Pretty basic, I guess. So, but you can use the sickle on the bush, of course. Bush, whatever. Yeah. It takes quite a while, but very soon it will be gone. Zack. And we have found wood in there. And now I can do the same with this here. I can move those. They can also drop something, I don't know why they don't do it right now. It's just bad luck. This is not... okay, yeah, it starts dropping stuff now. Just really bad luck. You see, this is grass seed, this is just like high grass, as it says, bottom right. So, you can use this here again. Now it drops ornamental grass, which is just so looking so nice that you can sell it. Now I can use the sickle again somewhere, yeah. This, ornamental grass again. Now I can't use the sickle anymore on this. I mean, I can use, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I could try to use the wheat seed or corn seed on there. That wouldn't work. I can use the grass seed to just replant it. Yeah, I could also use the grass seed on like these things here, the acres, to just overgrow it with grass. I don't want to do that right now. I don't know if I can use it on here. No. Well, it went away, but couldn't use it. So let's explore a little, shall we? Well, for the sake of this tutorial, to show you things a little faster, I'm gonna cheat a little. Yeah, as you see, the world kind of lightens up the more you go around, but it stays lit once you found it. So this is like the town, so I just cheated. Yeah, some houses. Yeah, you can see about the textures. I'm currently like updating the textures to this more real life looking stuff like we have here from the other stuff. The tree is new, this house is new, it's not perfect already, but it's still kind of good, better than the others that look like Pokemon. Not to say that Pokemon is bad, but yeah. So we go in here, see, okay, here, that's the mayor of Lakeview, that's the name of the town. He says, so hello, blah blah blah. Tell me what you have to do for me. And then yeah, here's some missions. Normally a mission, well, so far in the game, mission is always, it tells you something, 10 units of wheat once. If you have it with you, you can just say, okay, now this mission is complete, and he will give you something for it. Since the time goes on when I'm in here, it's the little thing that shows what you get will move in the background, so it might not be so easy to catch. So I will just finish all the missions, because that's why I included cheat, so I can just finish all the missions with this town. And then he says, blah blah, no more missions, but you could make a food delivery contract with us. So this town has like a favorite food, and it needs some of those every day. So I can say, yeah, of course, I want to do this, and then I give you this. This is like take 100, because I am saying to the mayor, take 100 of this. Like take 100 wheat. Bam. Now the mayor has 100 wheat more. So we see here in the town. Food storage 115, consumed per day 8. It will last us a while. The good thing is, now that I'm supporting the town, I will be able to use the town's specialty. Like this town's specialty is worker, he said that earlier. Maybe I can still say it. Yes, we're specialized and well known for having the best workers. So this town has obviously many people who live here. I know nobody lives there, but in these houses, like here, here, and here, there are workers who live there, which will not really help me right now, because it's night and they don't want to work at night. So I will come back in the morning. You can see I have quite some lightning in this game. I think it looks kind of good, but I'm not really happy with how to say, with the speed it renders at. It might become slower at night. Oh, I haven't got the perfect processor, but still could be better. So now I cheated my flashlight, so I can just go around at night and... oh look, there's a chest over there. That's what might be in there. Take the hand... oh no, don't take the hand on the side, that's a flashlight. Oh, that's strange. Oh, have to change that. Wow, I fucked it up. This doesn't matter, so I take the hand, open the chest, found a small gold nugget. Oh, it's the first time I saw that bug. I don't really know how that happened. Let me see. Yeah, now it works. It's fine again. was because I exited this menu with the escape key. Apparently it doesn't like that, so I'm gonna go back. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my house. The flashlight for that. Yeah, as long as you have the flashlight selected in one hand, like you would in real life, then it will light up the area in front of you. Of course, I now have all kinds of new items. I can show a little of those. I have like this wooden hammer, which can destroy the stones. Stones and drop gravel. Gravel is used to build those roads. You walk faster on those roads. I don't know if you've seen this, but I can show again. Use this skyline. You have to, of course, to make the grass short to be able to build the road. So now I can build road on these 4 spaces. And very fast one. Yeah. The running animation is kind of fun, you know. So yeah, the sprite of this character will probably change sooner or later, like the other characters. So I'm gonna use the wooden axe and just axe this tree stump away, which takes a while, but yeah, there's not many of those, and also the wood that comes out of there is pretty valuable. So you can use it to build all kinds of cool things later on. Oh no! Didn't drop wood. Okay, there's just a chance that it drops wood, and apparently this chance didn't fire this time. Let's do this again. Yeah, I could also use the axe on the bush, but in this case this guy will be faster. As you saw, probably it's also very much faster on all the other stuff, like on the grass. If you're doing an action, you can press Q. Okay, so you see now it dropped this nice wooden thing here, so now I drop wood. Also the trees you can of course fell them too. So okay, this looks buggy. What did I do? Why? Okay.